when I win, when I turn pro, I want to be able to say, I chose to win. What's up, King Cats? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here for just a nice vlog. I feel like what today is largely going to be is just kind of introing the contest prep series. So I've obviously been in prep for a little while, and so like any vlogs that have been in prep already are going to be part of the vlog series, but now it's a series and we love that. So I'm about to go work out. I just have my Legion Pulse pre-workout with a little bit of pink Himalayan salt in it. I actually only took like half a scoop of this today just because I've been really sensitive to it lately, especially the beta-alanine. I'm already really sensitive to beta-alanine, and I feel like as I've gotten leaner, I'm just more sensitive to everything, just because there's less body to metabolize any ingredient, if that makes sense. But very yummy, very tasty. I add pink salt to it just to help with pumps. Especially lately, I've been having a hard time just getting a pump at all. That's going to be a normal part of dieting. Like, your glycogen gets depleted. That's just a fact of life. Like, it makes it harder for nutrients to be delivered into the muscle. Like, that's just life. Within contest prep, I'm hoping I'll get a refeed soon, just because I think it's like the feedback I'm getting, I'm like, it's probably around time just from a stress reduction perspective. But yeah, I'm about to go work out, but today's workout footage is going to be a little bit different. I'm about to go do legs right now, but I had my friend Kyla do a video edit for me a little while back at American Barbell, where I was doing some, what was it, back and arms, I think it was. Yep, that's what it was. So you're going to see a nice little back and arms edit here today, but that's going to be later on in the video. So next time I see you, I'll be done with my training, and we're going to talk about the contest prep series, the name, where it came from, all that jazz. Today though, I'm pretty excited. I mean, I have physical therapy today, not super exciting, but I've been having an issue with my elevator, which is close to your trap. I initially thought it was my trap, but then when I was moving it around, I was like, no, this is definitely my elevator, and I was right. So I'm going to PT today, and then if I can get in, I am hosting my first seminar at the Arnold this year, so I'm trying to find a venue. So one of my goals when I moved to Columbus was to do my first live event, and I thought the Arnold would be the perfect time for that, especially because, one, I know a lot of really freaking smart people, and two, it's a time when not only are a lot of those really freaking smart people going to be here, but it's also when a lot of you guys are going to be here as well. So I'm going to go try and check out a venue today if they can fit me in. If not, I'll have to do it later. But be on the lookout for information on a seminar. Lots of jacked and nerdy things to be learned soon. But I'm going to go work out. Cheers. See you soon. Hello. Can I do the clip? Can I record the clip? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. What's up, guys? We are back from the gym. Luna's really happy about it. I'm really excited. What do you think it is? Oh, what is this? So if you've been around for a while, you know that I get my competition suits from Lydia Gurley. This is not my competition suit. This is just a practice suit for like posing and things like that. And I also wanted to test out some different connectors and just different things for this season. So we are doing a practice suit. So let's open it together. Ready? I haven't opened it yet. See? Have not opened it yet. She said, she's always the sweetest. Thank you so much for choosing a Lydia bikini. I am so proud and excited to be a little part of your competition journey. Keep up the great work, gorgeous. You rock, Lydia. She's the best. So, here she is. Obviously, it's a practice suit, so there's not going to be any sparklies on it or anything like that. But it's still red. The main thing that's different are the connectors. I'm trying single strand with like a smaller middle connector to try and help with my boobage as much as possible. And then we got some nice little bottoms. I'm gonna throw this on. So here we have it. It's obviously a little snug in the bottoms in particular, because that's where I store all my fat. We love that. So this will obviously not pinch as much when I don't have as much body fat. Duh. But I think we have achieved maximal boobage for someone that doesn't have boobs. So maybe a revisitation to my bikini hacks for maximizing the titties when you don't have titties. I need to do an updated, a 2020 version. like this video if you agree. So thank you so much, Lydia. You make the absolute best bikinis in the game. I would never go with anyone else. I'll put her info below if she's taking on new suit clients. But there you go. All right, guys, so I'm headed to PT. I just have on this little tank because I'm gonna have to have my shoulder worked on. Then this is a scarf that one of my really sweet clients got me. You'll see me unboxing it in a video soon, but not this one. I got this coat from, actually this coat and these jeans are from Abercrombie. Sorry, the light is really just not doing us any favors here because it's bright. This belt is really, really old, from Abercrombie Kids from like years ago. And then I have on these little Adidas shoes that I got. And then one of my movement watches and bracelets. Ooh. You can use the code MDUNC15 at checkout for a nice little discount. We're doing some mixed metals today with one of my favorite watches. I love this watch so much. It's one of my favorite styles. But we're just nice and monochromatic today. Ready to go to PT. And then I did confirm that I'm gonna be able to go look at a potential venue for the Arnold seminar. So fingers crossed that I like it, because from what I know of it so far, it's reasonably priced and I would have access to like projectors, sound stuff, seating, all that, which I would obviously need. And it would be great if I could find somewhere where I don't have to bring that myself and buy it myself, because this is all coming out of my own money until people buy tickets. So love that. And I'm sure this is a beautiful angle and hairstyle, but change of plans. I got stuck in a traffic jam trying to go to my PT appointment in Dublin, so I was going to be too late to have the appointment, so I had to cancel it. So I just came straight over to the other side of town where the event space is. The event space is in Grandview. I tried calling them to be like, hey, I can come in early if you guys are free, but they didn't pick up, which is fine because my appointment isn't until 4:30. So I just popped over here to this coffee shop called Grandview Grind. I've never been here before. Decaf Americano. Pretty darn good. So I'm just gonna knock out some work. I did bring the iPad just in case I had any lag time, which apparently I have a lot of lag time now, so I could get a little bit of work done. But yeah, we're in Grandview. Columbus has a lot of different pockets. You've got like Grandview, Old Town East, Dublin, New Albany, Gahanna, downtown, Short North, like all sorts of different areas. So there's a lot to be seen in Columbus. But I'm going to sip on this outside. I'm saying until we go over to the event space. It's about 2 minutes after I filmed that last clip. The lie detector test has determined that that was a lie, because she just called me back and was like, hey, I just got your voicemail, you can come on over whenever. So we're going over. All right, you guys, so I am back from looking at the event space and I really liked the one that I saw. So fingers crossed that I don't have to look at anymore, but very excited. But what I wanted to get into now, and I'm gonna try and keep this pretty short just so that the video doesn't get too long, because we do still have a workout edit to watch, is getting into this series, the series premiere, this is it, the series name, all that stuff. So I figured it'd be cool to make a bikini prep series for 2020, since you guys absolutely loved my 2015, 2016 series, and I wanna have something to look back on, you know, when I'm thinking back on this prep, obviously. I've got some notes jotted down on the iPad here just so that I don't ramble too much, even though that is very on brand for me. I'm gonna try and keep this as concise as possible so we can get into the workout edit and just get excited about the series. So the name of this 2020 contest prep series is Chosen. So where this series name came from, a few videos back, I told you guys, I think it was in a video at least, about an experience that I had when I was in training early on in prep. And I wasn't having like prep feels or anything. It was just a hard training session. I literally remember I was doing walking lunges and I was like, this freaking sucks. And I just had this spark thought in my head of, you spent the last few years struggling through some of the hardest days of your life and you chose strength every single day, and that's what got you here. So just choose strength one more time. So that's kind of where that name came from, and it means a lot to me because bodybuilding is something that has been there for me, and it's saved my life numerous times, whether it was when I first got into it, whether it was, you know, throughout the seasons that I've had, or whether it was through this last season of my life in particular that was super difficult, you know.
The couple years that I was really struggling, like 2017, 2018, all that, in my darkest times, it was basically Luna, who is down here sleeping, and my goal and my drive for getting back on stage that kept me going, like that literally kept me alive. And so to me, this is about so much more than just getting on stage and competing. Obviously, I do have some unfinished business. If you're new here, my last competition season, I came within single digits of earning my pro card, aka I barely missed it. And a lot of people ask, like, oh, what happens once you turn pro? Like, are you done? And I'm like, absolutely not. That's just the beginning. So for me, like, this is unfinished business and it's just the start. So not to be that person, but to be that person, like, I'm out to fucking win, and I'm out to fucking crush everybody else that's on stage next to me. Like, we can be friends and be happy and all that stuff off stage, but when we're on stage together, like, we're going head to head, and I love you, but it's my time. So part of what I love about bodybuilding so much is that there's so many things, but it is largely a direct reflection of your work ethic. So in a lot of ways, your output is very reflective of your inputs and the choices that you make every single day. There's some statistic out there that's like, we as humans make upwards of 35,000 semi-conscious decisions throughout any given day. And I want to be able to look back on this prep and every decision that I made and every choice that I made and everything that I did and say, and be able to say, when I win, when I turn pro, I want to be able to say, I chose to win. This win was chosen by me every single day. And I gave it a minimum of 100% of my work capacity every single day. I can't choose who else shows up on stage on show day. I absolutely have no control over that, but I can choose my own actions. I can make my own choices, and I can make the choices that lead to the actions that lead to my best self as an athlete, mentally, physically, emotionally, and that is how the win is chosen. So I'm really excited. I think it'd be awesome if you guys maybe set a goal for yourself to embark on within the next few months while I'm pursuing this one, along with the other goals that I have, and choose yourself. Choose your dream every single day in your thoughts, in your words, in your actions, in your interactions. Make sure that by the time you get to whatever goal, you can say that this wasn't an accident, this was chosen. So to start wrapping this up before we get into the workout footage, one last thing for you guys. When it comes to thinking about what you want from your life, what goal you have, whatever it is, no amount of success or growth or achievement, none of those things are accidental. They're intentional and they're chosen.
What's up, you guys? We are here at American Barbell. It is Saturday. It's very gloomy outside, but we're about to train some back and arms. So the holidays just wrapped up. I've been feeling pretty drained just from flying to Texas for the Buff Bunny stuff and then going back and forth to family for holidays, all the New Year's stuff, everything. And that all combined with prep just has me like very out of my element, very just discombobulated, and I almost like texted Kayla and was like, I don't want to film today just because I didn't want to be on camera, just because I'm not feeling like myself, I'm not feeling energized, I'm not feeling like on, if you will, but I'm like, that's probably one of the most important things that you guys could ever see of someone in a prep is like, it's not always sunshine and rainbows, best training session you've ever had. But today we're here, we're gonna do some back and arms. And like for myself, I normally listen to like, I have my workout playlist, like very intense, like get in your head, like da 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 da. But today I just can't have that. I need to just have fun and I need to just not be in my head. I need to get out of it. So actually what I've been listening to a lot lately when I train, I didn't really know that he was like DJ, like turntabling. But Brian DaCosta, he made a really cool mix of like a bunch of songs, like the best of 2019 mix. I'll link it in the description of this video, but it's just like a fun playlist. We're gonna have fun, we're gonna lift, we're gonna do back and arms, we're gonna get a good pump, and it's gonna be a fun day, so let's go.